Hey everyone, welcome back. Part 3, day 3, Wednesday, and to the We the Team question for this week, week 3, question number 3. Should the team leader dictate the course the team takes, or should the leader seek, solicit, ask for input from the team members, and then set the course after taking that input into consideration? Folks, I alluded to it yesterday. I talked about it in part 2 a little bit. I have my way of doing things, and my way of doing things is always going with the leader's intent. So if somebody comes to me and says, Dave, here's what I want done, and your team needs to accomplish this. Here's what I want your team to accomplish. Okay, so I take the leader's intent, or the person that's tasking me to do that, and then I look at my team and who can best accomplish this, because as a leader, you should know who your team members are, what they're capable of, and what they are not capable of. And this comes from interacting with them on a day-to-day basis. This comes from interacting with them when you ask a question and they give you an answer. Now, if they can roll an answer right off the tip of their tongue, they know what they're talking about. If they have to think about it, well, it could be a little bit dicey. It could be uncharted territory, or it could be that, well, they did something like this, but it was for a different industry, a different field. And then there's going to be those times where they're just going to give you those generic answers, and it's like, well, maybe he doesn't know, or maybe she doesn't know what's going on, and it's going to be a problem. But that's where you as a leader already have that in your head. You already know these things based on your interactions with your team members. And if you have to, and I've had to on occasion, bring in others into the fold, into the team, to say, hey, look, I know you're doing this, but we desperately need assistance in this situation, because none of my team members are proficient in the specifics to achieving my leader's intention, achieving my leader's goals, mission, vision. So you see where I'm going with that? So yes, I will solicit, I will ask for input, but before I begin, I'll make sure I have all the bases that I know of covered. And if something pops up while I'm asking questions, and I bring somebody else in and says, well, you know what, you definitely need somebody from this area. Well, then guess what we're going to have to do? Adjust and bring somebody in. But we're going to check our own team first. Maybe that's a hidden talent that nobody shared with us. So you see, you got to keep working it. You got to keep fine-tuning it. And then you can ask the question, hey, I need some feedback from everybody. How do we best accomplish this? So you build a solid foundation, and then asking and answering the questions will be that much easier. That's my view. What's yours?